to be determined. He could go in that direction where maybe it's a little more criminal, but I honestly, from the attorneys that I told, they think it's going to be more in the civil slant because of all the damages to the paintings.
I'm sure she's not liking these pictures. That mugshot was nice and pretty, even though she smiled. And here she is in the orange jumpsuit with the rest of her friends behind her. Thank you, Kate Delaney. Thank you. It looks to be a teenager, and then it gets really disturbing. The kid gets shoved into the trunk of that car in the background. But is this a case of kids being kids? Is it a prank? Or is this kid really in danger?
You don't want salad? Are you sure?
With 33 individual vertebrae and 640 muscles in the human body, no two of us are alike.
She got her tablet for Christmas?
Life made more effortless through adaptability. The perfect position seat in the Lincoln Continental. I accept I don't conquer the mountain like I used to. I even accept I have a higher risk of stroke due to AFib, a type of irregular heartbeat not caused by a heart valve problem. But whatever trail I take, I go for my best. So if there's something better than warfarin, I'll go for that too. Eliquis. Eliquis reduced the risk of stroke better than warfarin, plus had less major bleeding than warfarin. Eliquis had both.
Don't stop taking Eliquis unless your doctor tells you to, as stopping increases your risk of having a stroke. Eliquis can cause serious and in rare cases fatal bleeding. Don't take Eliquis if you have an artificial heart valve or abnormal bleeding. While taking Eliquis, you may bruise more easily, and it may take longer than usual for any bleeding to stop. Seek immediate medical care for sudden signs of bleeding, like unusual bruising. Eliquis may increase your bleeding risk if you take certain medicines. Tell your doctor about all planned medical or dental procedures.
I'm still going for my best, and for Eliquis.
Ask your doctor about Eliquis.
Sup world, it's the box with 30% savings for safe drivers. Coming at you with my brand new vlog. Just making some ice in my freezer here, so check back for that follow-up vid. This is my cashew guy, Bruno. Holler at him, Bruno. Kicking it live and direct here at the Fontaine. Should I go habanero or Maui onion? Should I buy a chinchilla? Comment below. Should I save people $620 for switching? Chinchilla updates? Got that chinchilla after all. Say what up, Rocco?
Alright, I brought in high protein to help get us moving and help you feel more strength and energy in just 2 weeks. I'll take that.
Ensure high protein with 16 grams of protein and 4 grams of sugar. Ensure always be you.
Nick was born to move.
We have one more.
3 toddlers won't stop him, and 9 with lower back pain. Because at a Dr. Scholl's kiosk, he got a recommendation for a custom fit on
Are you sure?
to relieve his foot, knee, and lower back.
I'll eat in a little bit.
Dr. Scholl's, born to move.
If my skin was dry, it would look like this. But Gold Bond Men's Lotion has 7 moisturizers and skin strengthening
What?
for smoother, healthier looking skin.
Stop forcing me to eat.
Man up.
I'm Joy Bauer, and as a nutritionist, I know probiotics can often help. Try Digestive Advantage. It's tougher than your stomach's harsh environment, so it survives 100 times better than the leading probiotic. Get the Digestive Advantage. Come on. I can't believe I'm still waiting for the cable guy. That's it. I give up. I'm taking a shower.
Seriously! An entire day wasted for this.
I hear you. Now let's change that.
Yes!
Stop waiting for the cable guy. Get reliable 75-minute arrival windows with Dish. Ranked #1 in customer service nationally by J.D. Power and our customers. Dish, tuned into you.
And the wolf huffed and puffed.
Like you do sometimes, Grandpa?
Well, when you have COPD, it can be hard to breathe. It can be hard to get air out, which can make it hard to get air in. So I talked to my doctor. She said,
Symbicort could help you breathe better, starting within 5 minutes. Symbicort doesn't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden symptoms. Symbicort helps provide significant improvement of your lung function. Symbicort is for COPD, including chronic bronchitis and emphysema. It should not be taken more than twice a day. Symbicort contains formoterol. Medicines like formoterol increase the risk of lumps. Symbicort may increase your risk of lung infections, osteoporosis, and some eye problems. You should tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it.
Symbicort could mean a day with better breathing. Watch out, baby.
Get Symbicort free for up to 1 year. Visit SaveOnSymbicort.com today to learn more. If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Closed captioning brought to you by Ollie. Delightful nutrition to keep you happy from the inside out.
You hear law enforcement types say this all the time. If you see something, say something. And that's exactly what investigators say a witness did after seeing a teenager being stuffed into the trunk of a car outside of a Popeyes restaurant near Houston. We're going to take a look at the surveillance video. You can see people running and chasing. Kind of looks like teenagers messing around, actually, in a parking lot. Looks like one of the kids is trying to evade the others, and does it time and time again. But I want to point out he isn't running for help. Just seems to be going in circles.
You want a little bit of wine?
Again, this really just looks like horseplay among some kids. But about 45 seconds into the video, things get weird. The two who are doing the chasing actually succeed, and they catch him. They grab him, and then they drag him over to that black car. Another person gets out, and then they stuff the kid into the trunk of that car. Watch how this happens. Keep a close eye on the teenager being taken over there. After they stuff him in the trunk of the car, they drive off. And that's left a lot of people pretty confused. And it's left police looking for them, trying to figure out what was going on here. They want to know if this was actually a prank or if this was a real and honest abduction. Here's a better look at the driver. He was in a black Toyota Corolla. Take a close look. It's not the greatest picture in the world, but it is something. Deputies believe everybody involved is somewhere between the ages of 12 and 20. They say there's been no reports of someone who's gone missing, matching the description of the kid who was back in that trunk. But it is an odd story. Caroline Polisi, defense attorney, still here. Okay, look. If this was horseplay, well, let me reverse it. If this is a real abduction, they're in trouble if they're caught. If it's not a real abduction and it's horseplay and they're found, are they in trouble?
They absolutely could be. Remember, we've seen a lot of these swatting cases recently, and in there, the charge is making a false alarm to police investigators. So if it turns out that they did this intentionally, wanting to get sort of police on the case, absolutely they could be charged with some criminal charges here, because it's a total misuse of police resources. They're out now looking for this young man, and so yes, they face liability.
And if it was just horseplay, then they're just dumb kids who shouldn't have done this stuff. Lesson to be learned from watching TV at night. All right, Caroline, thank you for that. Coming up next, police say this guy's smile scored him a $45,000 loan for dental work, and it's obvious, right? The only problem is he is not exactly who he said he is, and now police are trying to track him down. Did he get the dental work? You'll find out.
Fireworks of flavor! Fireworks of flavor? My lips get so dried and cracked, I need serious relief.
That's why I use O'Keefe Lip Repair. All-day moisture and one use, and guaranteed relief for extremely dry, cracked lips. Thanks to O'Keefe, I got my lips back.
Cologuard, colon cancer screening for people 50 and older at average risk.
I'm here for an important reason. Colon cancer screening. There's a bunch of places where screening wouldn't be easy. Like here. Or here. Nope. But here's a place you can screen for colon cancer anytime. With Cologuard. In private. Without any special prep. There really is no place like home.
Cologuard is not right for everyone, so ask your doctor if it's right for you.
You're picking up Billy in the morning time. You'll be here by 8.
Remember our specialized abdominal pain and diarrhea. Oh, it's my anniversary. Oh, sorry. We've got a plan. Your recurring unpredictable abdominal pain and diarrhea may be irritable bowel syndrome with diarrhea or IBS-D. You've tried over-the-counter treatments and lifestyle changes, but IBS-D can be really frustrating. Talk to your doctor about Viberzi, a different way to treat IBS-D. Viberzi is a prescription medication you take every day that helps proactively manage both abdominal pain and diarrhea at the same time, so you stay ahead of your symptoms. Viberzi can cause new or worsening abdominal pain. Do not take Viberzi if you have no gallbladder or have pancreas or severe liver problems with alcohol abuse, long-lasting or severe constipation, or a bowel or gallbladder blockage. Pancreatitis may occur and can lead to hospitalization and death. If you are taking Viberzi, you should not take medicines that cause constipation. The most common side effects of Viberzi include constipation, nausea, and abdominal pain. Stay ahead of IBS-D with Viberzi.
It's happening. February 23rd, Publishers Clearinghouse awards the $5,000 a week forever prize. Win $5,000 a week for your life. Then after that, someone you choose gets $5,000 a week for their life. Enter at BCH.com before it's too late. And February 23rd, win forever.
Have you checked the pancake? Pancakes.
And pancakes?
Yeah, we're pancakes. Ladies and gentlemen, we are cleared for pancakes. $3.99, all you can eat pancakes. Pancakes at IHOP.
Depression is a tangle of multiple symptoms. They can make you sad, feel tired, and have difficulty concentrating. Trintellix is a prescription medication for depression. It may help you take a step forward in improving your depression. Tell your healthcare professional right away if your depression was otherwise, I'll just...
Hey, I was about to come sit on this. Huh? I was about to come sit on this.
Well, I got here.
No, she got there first.
Dylan! It's mine! I want to sit on it!
Alexa got to Dylan's chair first, and now he's trying to push her off. Dylan, there's another chair.
Help me get it then! Help me get it!
I don't know where it's at. Go get it!
Help me get it!
This is gonna get bad.
Dilly! Brian's not helping me get it!
Were you pushing her up? Tell the truth. Don't lie to me.
I just tried to get her off the
It's either yes or no.
I
It's a yes or no question. Yes, were you trying to push her off?
I was...
Yes or no? Is it yes or no?
No,
You weren't trying to push her off?
I was just going like this.
Were you trying to push her off? Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
I wasn't.
You weren't trying to push her off. You were just going like this.
Yeah.
That's not trying to push her off?
No.
You're a liar. That's why you're not going to get the other chair. That's why I'm not going to do it. Because you're lying to me right in my face. Because you just told me you were pushing her off, but then you say you're not pushing her off. That doesn't make any kind of sense. And I don't like liars. Ask Alexa.
I did.
Yeah, fine, you did. And you lie about it. That's what I don't like, is that you lie. You do not lie. You want to know what happens to liars? They go to prison. You want to go to prison? And not go to school? You want to be homeless on the side of the road? That's what liars are. They don't have homes. So you don't do that.
Well, considering you're using a mattress with a where's the chair? You clean out the brains of the organization.
I didn't see it. Other chair? I don't know. I don't use it.
You are in big trouble, mister. I am confiscating this mattress as evidence. I'll make a surrender for a trip tonight at the Dollar Block.
I don't know where it's at.